No linebackers.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln
especially if he in
Financial
nickel
Field.
or dime,
Today, there's
he just
an
putting
NFC fighting storm
he's just putting him
between
at
the Dallas Cowboys and the
linebackers.
Philadelphia Eagles. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. That one hits for 30. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Great. They run it with Saquon Barkley. He'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Hurts now from the gun.
I did not mean to throw that.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted.
I did not mean to throw that.
With the pick. And the Cowboys take over as he records his 10th career INT. And this defense may sit in the bottom half of the league, but hey, an early reminder there, it can't take them lightly.
That's right. Where they rank is only a number, right? And they'll keep outplaying it if they take the ball away like that. You're not playing this defense they've been all season. This is a reminder you playing the defense here today.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches. They're really big tight ends, a locker room favorite.
A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock, they're already facing 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it's certainly...
I'm about to check the rules, too. Oh, that's a butt.
Won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Trying to get it on the keeper.
Should have punted it.
The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
The other league.
A deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
But I know since he's going for it 4th and 2, he ain't over his 50. That just let me know I'm about to do the same.
Got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Oh, I will be doing the same.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A throw left side, caught by Brown. Has some room to work. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Oh, yeah.
Barkley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown.
You right.
The Eagles go up 6-0 here in the 1st. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Yeah, I don't play in NBL. He said he can't play till Friday.
On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
I'll be ready for you this time. The nigga that I'm playing now.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 6.
Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue.
Oh, I hate when I dive to
Stopped
square.
around
They
37.
just go
That's an
under.
11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Just far from
It
no
sure
reason.
seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They go play action on 1st down. Cox, there's that rookie out of Florida State. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. All just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
Throwing off the play fake. He's got a man left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Come on.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they bring him down around the 34. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Downs 1st down.
You spring a big game like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down, because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have second and pretty long here.
Seven Pirates. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Working now from the gun. Gets him on the end.
Oh, come on. That's a
And they haul him down
that's
just
a
a foot or
tackle.
two shy of the red zone.
same shit, bro.
Moving
Hit stick.
quickly, trying to get set.
Good.
A gain of 18
Warriors,
on the
70.
play. First down.
Hey,
Dallas.
Cash. Six the Eagles. Six the Eagles.
Shotgun snap, a give to
Yeah,
Blue.
all that.
Can't
all
slip that initial
motioning
tackle.
and all
Stops
that.
made for no gain on that
Remember.
first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
65.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Connects on the crosser. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock.
Got
First
lucky.
and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
19 Tiger.
Blue does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Gonna keep this one and go. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points of this game. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. This finds Smith. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Kaiir Elam getting there for the stop.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Short pass brought in. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. That's completed right side. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First down, a run with Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More football from the Link coming up in just a moment. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to throw, Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
It's fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
1st and 10 at the 22.
On 1st down, Hurts. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
It's Hurts once again. He'll get this one to Brown. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Hurts yet again. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Barkley. Has the Philadelphia touchdown.
What a swing.
The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Riggs,
Man in motion here.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Tiger, 19 Tigers.
They'll go play action. Headed out right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
19 Tiger, 18 Rattler, 18 Pioneer, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. He had to put some air under that one to try to drop it in, but that worked to the defense's favor as they get there and pick it off.
Just a touch lower, and he may have dropped it right in the breadbasket. These lob passes are a useful tool, and they look incredible when thrown properly. But there is such a small margin of error between an easy completion and giving the ball away.
He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Hurts now from the gun. Finds Barkley underneath. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Ready. Come back. 60 Eagles. 6.
Looking to throw. Rolling left by trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set for the kickoff. Tolbert now to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
You don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Cut out left. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought down by Jahan Campbell.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Give me that.
Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception.
It's sure been tough for this offense to really get into rhythm, to gain that momentum and confidence, because turnovers have interrupted their progress. This is when you need your rookie to step up. Come on, man. Take charge. Put those mistakes behind you and go lead.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
From the pistol, Hurts.
At the 50-yard line.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds him on the crossing route. And he goes out a little short of the 40. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
Gotta get down,
As the ball
man.
does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is
Get
everything
down.
in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
On second down, here's Barkley. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He has the first over the middle. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Okay, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Tolbert now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? Flushed out of the pocket. Dump off to his fullback. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Throwing now off the play action. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And what a hit there. Ouch. She pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Working on first down. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys get it back to a 14-point game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. On the draw, it's Barkley. He's out in the clear. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body. And these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
He rolls to his right. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Hey, 73, 73. Delta, 7. Delta.
Here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. Pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's not loose. And it looks like the defense got it. No touchdown. They recover, and this is going to be a touchback.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody's shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. Unfortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
No throw from his end zone. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to a run around that 13-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. 60 average, 60 average. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To throw here on 1st down. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Definitely got to watch for a safety here, partner. 2nd and long from their 1.
Panther 11, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They send the tight end in motion.
79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Go.
Working from his end zone. Buying some time right. Moving right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Eagles have it now on his 8th pick of the year. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about his safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That one's complete over the middle. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Crack all 80, cracking 60. 19, 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's loaded another one up. He's got it deep downfield. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Working quickly here. First down, play action. Headed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down.
Cook 19, Cook 19, Cook 19.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do, try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Oh, the back's got it downfield. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready, ready.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys get it back to a 14-point game. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Hurts setting up to throw. Taking a shot deep here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. So that brings them to 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. An excellent game. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that 1st down, so back to the drawing board they go for 2nd. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Throw here, third down. Short pass brought in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. They get 19 on that pickup. And now they have a 1st and goal. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles very close to an 11th win this season. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. They're going to run with Barkley. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Just everybody in the huddle on the sidelines. Sure, want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
180. No touch.
They go to him again, and he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Tag. 70 Lions. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Throw left side, complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Now here he goes on the boot. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes again. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Eagles have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly.